some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He wants to throw. Looking for space to the left. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
They'll run this play from the pistol. Looking for a crease. It's Jordan. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks! There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Golden. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. The offense set for a 1st down play. Now on the move. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Mayfield. He's going for it all. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Well, that just shows you how much this quarterback trusts his baller wide receiver. He was double covered on that play, and still the QB tried to force it over to him.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Cooper. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The Trojans want to move quickly.
And as a defensive guy, it's so hard to cover these running backs out of the backfield because it starts to go to the flat. Oh, no, I got to go cover him, and then boom. He hits that angle route, cuts right inside, gets inside of me, and now I'm just chasing him, trying to get him on the ground. Nice route by the offense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Gonna let it fly. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Trojans! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Number 2, the catch and score.
Ready to try the point after. Right down the boulevard. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. They'll try the run. Quick spin on the run. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
Boy, shows you his speed and his power on that run. As far as I can think back to, Arkansas football always comes down to being able to run the football on offense. It's about grinding and wearing the opponent down. They always seem to be able to recruit outstanding athletes at that position. This guy is no different.
And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. To the air, it's Mayfield. Quarterback now breaking the field. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Unlike the old school thinking, this is the area of the field that is really 4-down territory now. Oh, picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
The offense starts with a short field. Little touch pass to the receiver. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Arkansas 8, USC 7.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Leaves it with the back. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks when he's toting the rock. You think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey and being the starting running back for the Trojans. There is so much competition, not just in the state of California, but nationally, to come to this school and be the guy, to be RB1. He's on the field for a reason. This guy is unique. He's got speed and vision. What a weapon.
He'll take it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Trojans. On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's got great speed. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Mayfield. Trying to find his man in the middle. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Very few times can you get a guy that wide open in a game, and when you do, you have to capitalize on it. That QB knows it. Look at him. You could tell he knows he missed a huge opportunity. Not only could he tell, everyone in the stands could see that guy
just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. He's going to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
They'll line up for a second down play. They're going to run it to the right. They knock him down right there.
Defense is about firing off, getting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Using his legs, it's Jordan. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also
Flying out to the left. The 30, the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Number 6 with the carry.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap and you've got a touchdown on the board. They already have the lead and they apparently want more here. Ball is loose.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling like that.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Lets it fly. And he reels it in at the 15-yard line. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, USC!
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field, and you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
USC 28, Arkansas 8.
We've got a timeout from the kicking team.
Timeout, USC.
This is ultra aggressive, still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Got it in the middle. It's Horton. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Looking to throw, it's Mayfield. Stands in and takes the hit. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
They'll go to the air. Now rolling to the left. And the defense comes up with a sack, but I think that penalty flag is going to wipe it out. It's going to be a first down for the offense. Defense in the neutral zone.
14.
On the run from inside his own 5. Giving him his pads. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Bring in the heat. Tackled after picking up the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. A shot toward the end zone. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
That's the end of the first half. USC 28, Arkansas.
The Razorbacks will kick it off to start the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
He'll try to tack on one more. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. They're lining up to kick it off full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll throw it. With the catch, it's Jordan. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Remember some of the years when the Hogs spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it? You don't have to do that with this guy at quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You got a running back in there, you know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they do have the ability to push the ball down the field and get some guys out of the box, it makes this offense even more exciting.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll give it to the back. Keeps the legs moving. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. And the ball's on the ground. Oh, the loose ball recovered by the offense, but they don't have enough for the first down. It'll be a turnover on downs.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
And the Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Fires downfield. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
On third down, going up top. Got a man. It's Horton. Got room at the 35. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
How about this? These guys are going for two. Back to throw, it's Mayfield. The pressure gets to him. Quarterback is sacked, and the two-point attempt is denied, and the lead stays right where it is. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Calls his own number. Gets it past the marker. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And with another big play, he's over the 100-yard mark. And a lot of times when you look in the box score at the end of the game, whoever rushes for 100 yards, a lot of times they win the football game. This guy's been able to create big plays, and that's why his team's been successful on offense.
Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the run. And he breaks into the open. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking for room, it's Cooper. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, USC 35, Arkansas 20.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Back to throw, it's Mayfield. Getting some heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This dude will pick you apart if you give him time. You better get to him. You better make him feel uncomfortable. This defense did that. Nice job by the defense, hurrying the quarterback through his thought process.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Trojans! And the route is on.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salt.
It's a fake. Holder looking to throw. And wings it incomplete. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick.
41, Arkansas.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. He's looking to throw it. Buys a little extra time. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to...
A shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Off play action. Pocket starts to collapse. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
It's incomplete, a fourth down stop, and the turnover on downs.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive, and this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the fourth quarter. That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Across the 45. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And a first down for the offense.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They want that clock to run. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop it. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
This is so a Jesse Palmer move. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot in the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Gotta look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
Next, an Arkansas Razorback.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line.
Easy. 6-9-1.
He wants to throw. Quarterback moving. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
Timeout, Arkansas.
Ready, set.
After the big first down sack, it's second down.
Get set.
To the air, it's Mayfield. A deep throw as the clock winds down. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
A nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And he's in for the second score of the game. My goodness. Note to self, kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it, kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, it's a fake, headed for the end zone. An abject disaster on this fake. They came closer to giving up a 2 than getting the 2. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick.
Arkansas, 27.
That's why they call them the hands team. Hey, that's a live ball. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Mayfield. Looking for a huge play. And it's caught inside the 15. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout, USC.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Going up top on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the done.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.